The storm raged. Waves like angry titans tossed ships like toys. Rain lashed down, blurring the line between sea and sky. Visibility, zero. A night for shelter, for warmth, for safety. Then it emerged from the swirling gray, a silhouette against the storm's fury. A warship, seemingly untouched by the tempest's wrath. It drifted, an ominous phantom, towards the struggling ships. Fear, cold and sharp, gripped the hearts of seasoned sailors. This was no natural phenomenon. This was an apparition, a nightmare given form, a ghost ship. A boarding party, composed of the bravest or perhaps most foolish souls, rowed towards the vessel. The sea was restless, waves crashing against their small boat as if trying to warn them of the danger ahead. Their faces, illuminated by flickering lanterns, were grim, their eyes reflecting the storm's fury. Each man gripped his lantern tightly, the only source of light in the encroaching darkness. They clambered aboard, their boots echoing on the deserted deck. The sound was unnaturally loud, as if the ship itself was amplifying their presence, making them feel like intruders in a forbidden place. Silence. Not the peaceful quiet of a sleeping vessel, but an oppressive, pregnant silence, thick with unseen menace. It was as if the ship was holding its breath, waiting for something to happen. The ship was a warship, that much was clear. Cannons stood ready, untouched by rust. The deck was pristine, as if the crew had just vanished into thin air, leaving everything in perfect order. But where was the crew? Where were the signs of life, the evidence of a struggle, the scent of decay? The questions hung in the air, unanswered, as the boarding party moved deeper into the ship, their lanterns casting eerie shadows on the walls. Below deck, the oppressive silence deepened. It pressed against their chests, stole their breath, amplified the frantic thumping of their hearts. Each creak of the ship's timbers sent shivers down their spines. Shadowy figures flickered at the edge of their lantern light. Were they real, or tricks of the mind, conjured by fear and the unsettling silence of the vessel? A nameplate, tarnished but legible, adorned a cabin door. Captain's quarters. The boarding party exchanged uneasy glances. Dare they disturb the captain's rest? Section 4. Whispers from the deep. The captain's quarters were Spartan, yet strangely undisturbed. A logbook lay open on the desk, its pages filled with a language none recognized, the ink as black and fresh as the night itself. A sudden gust, howling like a banshee, extinguished their lanterns, plunging them into absolute darkness. Panic threatened to consume them. Then, whispers, not the wind, but voices, soft and chilling, seemingly emanating from the very walls of the ship. They spoke of betrayal, of a curse, of a thirst for vengeance unquenched. Section 5. The Curse of the Ancients. The boarding party, their courage failing, fled back to their own vessels. Their faces were pale, eyes wide with terror, as if they had seen the very embodiment of their worst nightmares. They cast off, desperate to escape the nightmare vessel and the whispers that clung to them like cobwebs. The air was thick with fear, and every creak of their own ships seemed to echo the sinister murmurs they had left behind. As they watched from a safe distance, the storm abruptly ceased. The violent winds and crashing waves that had threatened to engulf them moments before now vanished, as if they had never existed. The clouds parted, revealing a sky glittering with stars, indifferent to the terror that gripped their hearts. The serene beauty of the night sky stood in stark contrast to the horror they had just experienced. The ghostly warship, bathed in the eerie light of the moon, began to fade. Its spectral form shimmered and wavered, as if it were a mirage slowly dissolving into the night. The whispers grew louder, echoing across the water, a final chilling reminder of the curse it carried. The sailors knew that the curse of the ancients was not something that could be easily escaped or forgotten. Section 6. Into the mist. Then it was gone, vanished into the thick, impenetrable mist. As if it had never been there at all, swallowed by the fog. Only the uneasy rocking of the waves and the lingering chill in the air served as proof of the encounter. The mist seemed to whisper secrets, tales of the unknown. The sailors returned to their lives, forever marked by the experience. They spoke in hushed tones, their eyes reflecting the haunting memory. The tale of the haunted warship became legend, a chilling reminder of the mysteries that lie hidden beneath the waves. It was a story passed down through generations, growing more eerie with each retelling. Some things are best left undisturbed, lying in their watery graves. Some secrets are meant to remain buried in the depths, untouched by human curiosity. The sea, after all, holds many secrets. Each wave, each ripple, a guardian of untold stories. And some are best left untold, for the ocean's depths are a realm of their own, where only the brave or the foolish dare to venture.